2024 is slowly coming to an end, but luckily for us fans of the horror genre, there are plenty of things to look forward to when it comes to upcoming releases of brand new movies. Now, there are a handful of horror movies still yet to come out in this year, but I narrowed it down to the top 3 ones that you definitely need to be keeping an eye out for. So in today's video, we are going to be going through the top 3 upcoming horror movies of 2024 that you need to be sure you watch as soon as they drop. So without further ado, go ahead and grab yourself a snack and a drink, sit tight, and let's get into it. The first movie on this list that we are going to be talking about is Never Let Go. The premise for this movie reads, a family consisting of a mother and her twin sons has suffered from the torment of a malicious spirit for many years. However, when one of the boys start to doubt the existence of evil, the family's sacred bond is broken, leading to a dangerous fight for survival. So one of the main things about this movie is that it will be featuring a lead role with Halle Berry. I'm sure my friend Marcus is very excited about that. And from looking at the trailer, it looks like it's gonna live up to every bit of hype that this little premise is putting on it. It looks creepy, it looks dangerous, and honestly, I am here for it. You can definitely see some elements of some like evil entity in some of these people in the trailer. And in some of the parts, it honestly makes it look like the mom of this family is the one who's crazy and kind of doing this to her family. So I'm excited to see how this plays out. This is the closest movie to releasing on the list in this video. This movie is releasing on September 20th, so it is like a week and 2 days away from the time of this filming. I'm probably gonna go and see this movie as well when it releases. It looks like the kind of creepy and mysterious vibe that I like to look forward to when I'm going to watch a movie in theaters, so you guys need to be sure and go and watch this one as well. The second upcoming horror movie for 2024 that I want to talk about in this video is Smile 2. The first Smile movie came out in March of last year, and then it was announced in April of last year that they will be filming a sequel, and I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this movie, to be honest. I feel like just by judging from the trailer, it doesn't look like it's going to be as good as the first Smile, but obviously we're going to have to wait until this movie eventually drops so we can see where it lives up. The premise of this movie reads that pop sensation Sky Riley begins to experience a series of increasingly disturbing and daunting events as she is about to go on her brand new world tour, and she is forced to face her dark past to regain control of her life before it spirals out of control. And that's honestly exactly what it shows in the trailer as well. We see a lot of clips of her at like press meetings and events, and the fans of hers or just friends of hers, they're getting taken over by this entity, they're smiling, and now it's eventually latched onto her because she witnessed a death. I'm not sure how I feel about this movie following like a pop star or influencer, because I feel like that's something that we kind of see just a little bit too much of in horror nowadays. But from some points in the trailer, I think this movie is going to be scary. It'll probably live up to the hype that is being put behind it. So if you were a fan of the first Smile, then you probably want to catch this one as well. This will be releasing October 18th, which is just over a month away. And I'm assuming with this movie, maybe we get a little bit more backstory on what this like evil smile entity is, because they explored it a little bit in the first movie, but it kind of left a lot of people wondering what is even going on. I'm included in that. So we can definitely expect a little bit more backstory and a little more details to help us make more sense of this entity that is taking over people and just making them smile and then unalive themselves. So Smile 2, October 18th, that is yet another movie to look forward to before we end this year. And for the third movie, if you couldn't tell by now, you already know what we are about to talk about, and that is Terrifier 3. Most anticipated 2024 movie overall, any genre. I'm so excited for this movie, and I cannot wait for this to release. This will be a Terrifier movie set during Christmas time, so obviously we will see a lot of antics like Art the Clown dressed as Santa, which we saw plenty of in the Terrifier 3 trailer. This movie is said to bring us more details and backstory on Art the Clown and how he ended up the way he is, where he comes from, and is also set to explore a lot more of the Terrifier franchise. If you remember the weird demon guy forging weapons in hell in the trailer, this is definitely going to give us some more detail on some stuff that we have never explored in these movies before, and it's a cool idea that we have something to look forward to outside of Art the Clown himself, because I'm assuming this weird guy has something to do with Art, or something to do with Sienna and Jonathan or their father. This guy plays a big part in some way. And then obviously apart from that, the more Art the Clown the better, especially for me if you can't tell. Terrifier 3 is set to release October 11th, so if you are hyped for this movie, then that is not far at all. That is only 1 month away from today. The director Damien Leone, as well as the actor of Art the Clown David Howard Thornton, they have said that this is going to be the most brutal and the best Terrifier movie that we have gotten so far. far, and this will actually be my first time being able to watch a Terrifier movie in theaters, so I'm very excited to see how it holds up to the standard people placed on Terrifier 2 when they went to see that in movie theaters. October 11th, Terrifier 3, mark your calendars, that is only 1 month away and you do not want to miss that movie. It is probably the most hyped horror movie of 2024 by far. So those are the top 3 upcoming horror movies that we are keeping an eye out for in 2024. If you guys have any other movies that you are excited to see or that you think that I should cover on the channel before they release, then let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, then I encourage you to please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you're going to subscribe to the channel, then you might as well click that notification bell as well, because it is literally right there next to that subscribe button. My name is Haydxn. It was a pleasure having you here on the channel, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace!